Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning everyone, good morning, and hopefully you guys are all ready for a PlayStation 5 restocks going on throughout today. Now I'm going to probably put a confirmed on over here in the title itself, but kind of take that by, I don't want to say with a grain of salt, but it does seem pretty likely. We actually have been hearing loads upon loads of different reports of Best Buy stores having stock and having stock on hand. And as well, we also are going to be selling the Target Watch 2. I'll play this video up at 6:45, so just in case the drop either is ongoing or just happened or all that type of stuff, be on the lookout for it. Although we also have been seeing a little bit more on the, I guess more on the Thursday, Friday side, just in case, I'll probably be asleep myself. I'll probably, like I said, have this video scheduled at 6:45, so sometimes we've been seeing drops at like 6:30, sometimes like 6:40 or whatever, so if you guys see this video at the time of the actual upload, just check your app or check the website, or maybe throughout the next half hour or so, especially if you guys are more on like the West Coast throughout the next hour or two, just in case you guys are curious. But we'll talk about that a little bit more, and we'll talk about more on the Best Buy side. I'm a little bit more intrigued on the Best Buy side itself, because the percentage of it happening is a lot higher, and I'm sure I made so many videos throughout these past like 2 weeks on Target. So even if it happened literally 5 minutes ago, I'm sure you guys all know about all the rough times and all that stuff anyway. So a lot of stuff to go talk about, a lot of things to go mention. So I guess let's go talk about it. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream down as well down below. If you guys want to follow up on either side and sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock, free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And let's get into the business. So, as I mentioned, the kind of bigger things gonna be more on the Best Buy side, which we'll cover secondary. But first and foremost, I'm sure you guys have known. Now, as I mentioned, I'll probably be kind of sleeping in myself. I'll probably schedule this video up at 6:45. I'm going to make it just a little bit beforehand. But we are still on the official Target Watch. We have seen Target do Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday restocks, although it's kind of like mysterious. We've also been seeing a lot more on the Thursday, Friday side. So, like, if you guys want to, as I've mentioned a lot, make sure you guys have the app downloaded. Make sure you guys also have the actual website open. Now, like I said, it's not 100% guaranteed throughout the day, but we've seen stock arrivals. We've been seeing stock movement. We've been seeing employees having stock. We've been having people asking they have stock. Like, pretty much if it doesn't go in restock throughout these next 3 days or so, I have no idea what to even say to you guys. But as we mentioned before, be on the lookout right now. Like, if you guys are literally like live watching this video, throughout maybe the first hour or 2 hours of it being live, just be aware, be on the checkout for it. If we don't see any stock, I wouldn't judge you guys at all. But usually, like, basically, if you guys have been seeing either the listing being updated or throughout the past little bit, be on the lookout for it. But like I said, I'll put up at like 6:45 or so. So may already be like 5 minutes of the drop. Sometimes it takes time to load it, sometimes whatever. Or maybe it might even not even drop until tomorrow. We'll have a chance to go talk about it throughout the day. But if it does not restock today, if anything, be more on the lookout, probably especially Thursday, Friday. We'll probably have this video up a little bit earlier, probably around the 6:30 range or so you guys can be a little bit more on the aware side. But either way, like I said, I'm kind of going on the YOLO side over here, and the bigger news is probably more on the Best Buy side. But don't forget, we have still been watching closely for Target itself. So keep that in mind. Check on the app. Go creep on it. If it doesn't drop throughout the next hour or so, it's probably not going to happen throughout the day itself, and we'll be a little bit more especially closely watching it on Thursday and Friday, although they have been kind of holding on to stock, and there has been confirmed stocks in around. It's kind of just been a weird everything. So we'll kind of see how it all goes and plays on out. Now as well, same for Xboxes too. Check the Target app and all that's good stuff. We have been seeing and loads of folks getting and getting their Xboxes too. As always, just a quick reminder. Now, for more, like a little bit more of the juicier information that kind of lasts all throughout the day, Best Buy. So we actually made a video yesterday talking about the confirmed on it. We've kind of been talking about it a lot throughout these past like 5 days or so. From everything we've been hearing, that today Best Buy will be having a large amount of stores having stock on hand. Like, we're talking a lot of stores. So if you guys want to, the first and foremost thing, we have been mentioning this a lot, go and check right now. Like, if you guys see this throughout the next 2-3 hours or so, even maybe like 5 hours, 6 hours from now, go and check the Best Buy app. We always keep on mentioning you basically want to go pull up your phone, go and download the Best Buy application, and then you guys just want to Google search, not Google search, you have to search inside I sound like a boomer. You have to go and search inside the Best Buy app itself, and then type in PlayStations or Xboxes. And then no matter what happens, go and see if there is stock on hand, if it shows unavailable, if it shows sold out, doesn't matter. You probably want to go to that store throughout the day when it opens and maybe sit in line, or just maybe you guys want to call and save some time, you guys can do either or. But The big reason why we care about that is that if there is store in stock in the store, that's how we can tell if it's like unavailable or not showing up. It's basically just like a weird glitch. It shows up in the API, and if you guys want to check throughout the next like 2-3 hours, like if you guys are watching this video itself, I'm probably gonna put confirmed, although it's not confirmed for everywhere. We've just been seeing like loads of different reports for it. So we've been seeing actually PS5 disc and PS5 digital on both those sides. So it's probably worth checking, probably worth picking on up, and as well also might be a nice indication for an online drop. Although I do think that Best Buy is more so selling them inside and also in storage, just so you guys all know. So PS5 disc and digital still showing up. Make sure you guys use the SKU and search for it on both sides. We also did go and see a Reddit post too as well, and I may go do a little bit more of a deeper dive for it, basically saying that they're more so expected drop rates, and I've been hearing the same exact things as we've been covering on this channel itself, that April 5th through April 7th and open are those are the major times, so be on the lookout for that one. And I'm sure you guys know some Best Buy stores open at like 9, some open at like 11 or 10 or so, give or take. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind in general when it comes to stock and stock movement and all that stuff. So go and check. Apparently, as of right now, too, the numbers are stating that there's 145 stores that may have stock. So it's definitely probably worth checking and be on the lookout for that too as well. And if more stores get stock or more movement shows on up, etc., it might be worth it. Now, as I mentioned, that's not every Best Buy store. There's quite a few other various stores that don't have stock. So you do have to put a little bit of effort into it. Like you may have to drive like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes or so. I think the last time I saw this stuff, I think one store for me was like 40 minutes away. So that's why we're recommending you guys use the app glitch and then showing up early, especially now, because like I said, you guys might have a few hours before most Best Buy stores open up, or maybe if you guys are in West Coast or whatever. So be on the lookout for that one. We have been seeing people camping out. We have also been seeing scalpers camping out, and it's not fun to see and not fun to talk about, but we have been seeing them. We've been seeing like the stock numbers too, like around the 10 to like 25 range. I think some store also had 27 at some point too as well. And as obviously you guys probably know that PS5 digitals are usually on the way lower stock numbers. So everything we've kind of seen from this, we've reported on this as of yesterday. We reported on this throughout the past week or so. We've been seeing stock pretty much everywhere, all around cool stuff. I also want to give a little shout out over here to Free Chicken Dinner too on this as well for the Reddit stuff on top of that. So we've been seeing that everywhere. There's a lot of stores, a lot of locations, and apparently just from the Reddit comment itself, there is nothing in just specifically that there also could be stock arrivals that show up literally today too as well. So don't fully X-nate on out. Go and check the app, go do the glitch, or if you guys have to call. But apparently the big places out here too that we're not seeing stock on is Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Delaware, Michigan, Kentucky, and Alabama. So just want to let you guys know in terms of all those stock, it could still have stock arrive. There could be shipments that do show up or throughout the next few days or so. And as well, we've been kind of seeing stock moving since like the past week or so as well. So when it comes to all that stuff, be on the lookout. You have to be a little bit somewhat proactive when it comes to the app glitch especially, and that kind of gives you the best rundown for it. So if you guys do go check your stores, leave your comments and thoughts down below and let me know. As I mentioned too, be on the lookout still for Target. It's not 1,000,000% confirmed, but you guys can at least be on the lookout for it either way. I still think the Best Buy is a little bit more likely to as well. So be on the lookout for that. Now, the little various things too. We did go and share that also GameStop did go and have their online listings updated. Although they haven't really done anything super crazy for that one. In case they want to work in a YOLO drop for Xboxes or PlayStations, feel free to. Although we've still been seeing very, very small amounts of PlayStation 5 showing up in stores. If you guys want to go and check and see it throughout today, feel free to and let me know. If you guys have seen more stock or stop movement, would love to go and hear it. If you guys just see anything floating around in stores. Walmart, will see if maybe today they want to update their website, although they did not on Tuesday, and they usually have a 2-day buffer. Wednesday is usually kind of okay-ish days when it comes to stock movement, so just in case you guys also want to be on the lookout for a Best Buy online drop, because we are seeing stores with stock, although I do think it's more on the walk-in rather than this actually on the online side. So just be on the lookout for that too in case they want to work in a YOLO drop throughout today. As I mentioned too, Walmart is on the somewhat middle overdue side, but they haven't updated their website. We'll kind of see. We'll be watchful. They usually don't do too many YOLO drops. They usually drop more on Thursdays, so we'll go and see from there. And as well, most of the other big stats too, like I feel like today's kind of chill unless you guys want to see like a random Amazon restock. That may also go working throughout the day. Now, it's kind of on the unexpected side, but just be on the lookout for it just in case. We also have the Amazon links down below. As well, we also have not still seen anything from Anton Line throughout this week. So in case you guys want to be on the lookout for any PS5 disc or bundles and all that good stuff, feel free to. As well, when it comes to all the other various stock and stock movements, we also on the close watchfulness for that. For the digitals or Xbox bundles for them. Gamefly is on the overdue side too as well for the PS5 bundles. So be on the lookout for that. Same with Xbox bundles too throughout the day. On top top of that, too, Costco still hasn't done many drops as of recent, so be on the lookout for them for PS5 or Xboxes. Sam's Club did already do a restock, so the likelihood, unless it's an Xbox, is pretty low. And as well, we're also still waiting for all the mid-tier places. Think Microsoft Store and online, the Novos, the Dells, the Verizons, and all the other various things like Kroger's, all those type of stuff, like, BJ's, Fred Meyer's, etc., etc. So it's all throughout today, too. It might be a little bit on the chiller side. We didn't see too much more updates on the other walk-ins besides Best Buy and Target, and we'll kind of go and see how Target and Best Buy kind of do throughout these next few days. And as well, like I said, good luck on the Best Buy drop. Send me a tweet if you guys see anything, and we'll give you guys more details all throughout these next few days. Be on the lookout just for all the random YOLO bundles like the Endormos and PC Richards and Staples and stuff. And as well, we'll kind of keep you guys up throughout the rest of the day. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. And sign up for Weeble, sign up for Coinbase. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. We'll give you guys more details all throughout the rest of today. Love you guys.